Okay, everybody, we are going to do a rotisserie chicken in our air fryer. I went ahead and moved my air fryer over here so it'd be easier to see instead of being hidden in the corner where I don't have a lot of counter space. So I went ahead and wiped off the chicken and patted him dry, and then I've covered him in oil. And instead of measuring the oil out, I decided to use my air spritzer, so that worked really well to spray exactly where you want your oil instead of getting your hands all messy with it. So I'm going to do a mixture of some kickin' chicken seasoning, that's a Weber seasoning, and then my own little mixture that I've made here that's got Creole pepper, garlic, and onion. So I already tied the feet together. I'm going to go ahead and add seasoning on him though. And I didn't want to tie his chest until I had the wings seasoned on the inside. So with the air fryer, you can only use a chicken that is up to 4 pounds. Any bigger than that is not going to cook quite as well as it should. And we'll flip him over here in a minute and do the other side. So both of these actually are going to make this chicken nice and spicy. Okay, so this seasoning always makes me cough and sneeze like crazy. That Creole powder definitely does that. Okay, I think we're tied together good. I'm gonna go ahead and flip her over so we can get the other side. I have a couple slots that I'm just slitting the skin in because of where there's some buildup of air. Okay, so I went ahead and put my one mixture. Now I'm going to do some more of the kickin' chicken. And I have a lot of extra seasoning on the thing. I'm going to try to get some of that back on the chicken. And all this extra, I'm just going to try to kind of put it inside the chicken. I got a couple spots here that I can kind of put some under the skin. Okay. So then we got our bar that we're going to put through. I think this needs to go, if I remember correct, it said between the legs spot. Oh. So we got our little piece that goes on here. I'm gonna take that and slide that right into the chicken. And tighten the screws. I'm not sure where I want to shove it into the chicken on this side. So I kind of shove it into the legs. Hold on a second. Okay guys, so I went ahead and shoved this further in on the top part. I'm gonna take this and I'm just trying to figure out the best way. This chicken actually feels like she's a little short to do this with. So I'm gonna take it. And I want to shove this down. So that it goes into that meat some. There we go. And I'm going to tighten it. Okay. Now that I messed around with him so much, all that seasoning came off. So we're going to try to get some of that seasoning back on there. Oh darn, one of my hairs. Okay, so I think that's as much, all the seasoning is gonna keep falling off. Sorry guys. So this is honest to God the first time I have done this, obviously, with me struggling to get the chicken on there. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the air fryer. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn to rotisserie. And it actually says on here that I'm gonna want it to be 60 to 65 minutes. But let's go ahead and take this and put it in. We have this fancy schmancy retrieval tool. So you can put it right on there. You see, you pick up your chicken, take it in. We're gonna put it right inside there on my rotisserie. Turn that so you can see better. So if you look, it's sitting in there. Looks like it might hit on the bottom a little bit at a time, but I'm not worried about it hitting the bottom. So on the rotisserie, we want to select, and you're gonna go up to 60 minutes instead of 45. And we're gonna go ahead and hit. Okay, so we're at the hour and we're gonna hit start. I'll turn the light on inside it to see if we can see in there. So you can kind of see in there. So we will come back when it's all done so I can show you guys what that looks like. So we will be back. Okay, so the chicken is chicken's done. It says end and it has turned off. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Okay. Oops, it's too far. So we're gonna go in here now. And we're gonna use our retriever that I'm throwing around. We're gonna take it. It hooks on there. practice makes perfect. Okay, now we're gonna check the temp on it. So as you know, chicken needs to be at 165. So it's showing 174 there. $171. $165. 170. $180. So that chicken is definitely done. We'll cut it in here after we let it rest for about 20 minutes. Thanks guys, we'll be back when we cut it. So she's cooked. I'm gonna try a little chunk. That is really good, guys. So there you have it, rotisserie style chicken in our air fryer.